Pop my shit, yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. What's happening? Yeah, back active with another video of Uncommon Sense. And from the thumbnail, you already see what's going on, man. I ain't finna even waste too much time, man. We got to show you Gunna walking out that cannon, cause he is a free man. His name need to be Gunna Freeman. Cause this man is free on game. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get straight into the video, man, and we'll talk about it after we peep out what's going on. That's how excited I am. You did.
The deal that set Gunna free, a major development in a huge racketeering case. The Atlanta-born rapper, Gunna, whose given name is Sergio Kitchens, made a deal with prosecutors and walked out of the Fulton County Jail late this afternoon. Now, Gunna will not have to stand trial early next year with rapper Young Thug and more than 24 other defendants who prosecutors say were part of a racketeering conspiracy.
But Gunna wants everyone to know that while he did make a deal with prosecutors, he will not have to testify against any of the others. Our John Schierick is on the story for us tonight.
Gunna, Sergio Kitchens, leaving the Fulton County Jail 7 months after he'd surrendered. He is a free man. The man Fulton County prosecutors had said was deeply involved with rapper Young Thug and 26 others in a violent gang called YSL. Gunna pleaded guilty to 1 count of racketeering, and it was an Alford plea, meaning Gunna does not admit to doing anything wrong, despite pleading guilty to the charge.
I'm pleading guilty, but not admitting I'm guilty. It's just legal jargon, legal maneuvering, but it's the same as a regular guilty plea.
Atlanta attorney Daryl Cohen, who is not part of the case, says prosecutors likely just wanted Gunna out of the way as they focus on trying to convict the others.
Because he's a minor player, so it's just going to clear the deck, if you will, to give us, that is the prosecution, an opportunity to go after the big players in this case.
Gunna was charged with just 1 count of racketeering in the massive indictment. He was accused of dealing in drugs and stolen merchandise along with other alleged gang members. By contrast, Young Thug Jeffrey Williams was indicted on 8 counts. Gunna made it clear in a public statement released by his attorney that his deal with prosecutors does not require him to be a prosecution witness against the others. Quote, I have not made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case.
He's trying to save his cred and his world.
Gunna says that as part of his deal with prosecutors, he will now, as he put it, try to educate young people that gangs and violence only lead to destruction.
Boom. Gunna a free man, man. And he's off the bat telling you, hey, man, I ain't snitch. Because I know for a fact when I get out, the first thing y'all are going to be saying is, I'm a snitch. And time I go on the internet this morning, today, or even last night, and I just got that, I got that clip last night. I would have dropped this video earlier, but I got it that late last night, and I had already seen snitching videos on Gunna, man. Like, man, look, man, learn your law, learn what's going on. The man didn't snitch, bro. You know, we just did a video about snitching. He did a Alford plea. See, a lot of people don't be knowing about these terms, like like the lawyer said, jargon, meaning just different language and terms and different little options people got. Every option ain't for a nigga to snitch. That's not every option for a nigga to do, to snitch to get out of jail, man. You know what I mean? So, nah, bro, it's out. I told y'all, man, they really had no real reason to be holding Gunna, man. They never had no real reason. His only real thing was, I'm affiliated and a traffic ticket, which they had been said. And I told you in the last Gunna video, in the new version of the indictment or whatever, you know what I mean, his name is not even in it. So he went on to just say, yeah, man, I'm with these folk, they're my people. But that don't mean I, personally, me, has done anything, man. I'm glad to see Gunna free. Yep. I've been repping for Gunna from day one. I've been saying this from day one, man. Uncommon sense thinking, man, that man ain't do nothing wrong. You already had another YSL member that did not get locked up and name was not in that indictment. And because they couldn't find nothing on him. And rest in peace to him. He passed away. But Gunna's also like that, man. He really ain't had nothing. And don't forget the fact, Thug, they bust in on Thug at Thug house, bro. In the mansion where they caught switches and bowls and drink. They caught all that in there, you know what I mean? So Gunna was out of country or out of town. For sure he was out of town, on tour or, just, regular business. He wasn't in Atlanta, and he came back a couple days later and turned himself in. So of course they didn't find no illegal substances and shit on Gunna. They didn't bust in Gunna house and find switches and another illegal firearms and all that extra shit, because even if Thug get off, and I always tell people this, even if Thug get off, he's still gonna have to face them charges for what they found in his crib when they bust in, man. Use your common sense, man. Even if he get off on every other previous charge with all the racketeering and the RICO, and if he get off on all that, say he did, lawyer so far he got the new version of Cochran. You dig what I'm saying? And he gets off all those charges. He can't beat that switch charge. He can't beat them bowls, and he can't beat that not firearms. He can't beat all the other illegal shit that was caught on him when they bust in his house. Can't do it. So he at least gonna do some time for that. Gunna didn't go through none of that, man. That was not his circumstances. And he's just a guilty by association. I don't think he's switching up on the gang. He just gotta handle his personal business, which all 20-something of all the people who got locked up, that's what all I'm trying to do. Don't let them fool you. Every single last one of them that got locked up in this YSL RICO case is personally their self trying to get their self out of that situation. You know what I mean? They're not looking at each other for the other one to help him or the next one get out. That's not what's going on. Everybody's looking out for themselves right now, and that's pretty much how it goes when you got a group of super trippy niggas. They get arrested and got a case together. They all get very individualistic. That's how it go, my guy. Yeah, man. So, we are on a road to 5K. I usually say in the beginning of the video, but now this time I'm saying at the end because I was so excited to say Gunna is a free man for the moment. Yeah. Oh, but they did say he has to do like 900 hours or 9,000 hours, some crazy amount of numbers, like some YouTube, trying to get monetized on YouTube hours of community service, man, which of course, probation, all that silly ass shit, they still gotta have a thumb on your neck, my guy. So, he gotta do that. So, besides that, man, Gunna's a free man, and I am glad. I told y'all in the previous video, some folks did not have shit on Gunna, man. Free Gunna wanna, and now he is free. And I know y'all don't never hear me say that about Thug, but I just got a different outlook on Thug. I'm sorry. I got a different outlook on Thug. I saw Gunna, like I said, as somebody like Gunna cooler, man. Gunna's a nigga like me, man. We be out the way, we be handling our business, man. So that's why I took more to Gunna, and I'm just a bigger fan of Gunna than Thug. I am a Thug fan though, but when it comes to this RICO situation, I gotta use my common sense, and my common sense is usually uncommon to most people. And Thug got what he got coming to him. The man was involved in all type of shit. He was. What? I mean, he was, bro. So he gonna have to pay for his and this coming, and he done fucked up, man. But till the next time, my guy, please use some common sense in this uncommon ass situation where people are getting free way before you thought they would. Till the next time, I am out here.